Hey friends, it's Scuzzy and welcome to another how-to video. This one is going to be focused on fletching preparation for the bonus XP weekend, so please stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy it. Deciding the best way to go about a bonus XP weekend can be stressful. This won't be a full in-depth guide for any particular skill, so I'm going to assume you know the basics for each skill discussed in this series. Please note that the prices of said items discussed in the video will change depending on the time of day, month, or year. So please use caution and check the RuneScape wiki page down in the description for more information regarding price changes of said items. The main concern for skills like fletching and other viables is the cost. So on screen, I will show a value in the form of gold pieces per experience. This is the number you would multiply by the amount of experience needed for 99, 120, or 200 mil to get your approximate total cost. Fletching is a decently trained skill during the bonus XP weekend, so I hope you all benefit from this preparation video. Fletching can be done on its own or in sequence with some skills in between ticks. Preparation. No matter what level you are, preparation is always a good thing. From taking into account how much GP you have to work with, how much time you have during the weekend, to even how focused you are during that time, can really help in promoting the actuality of getting that 99, 120, or 200 mil you so desire. Clan avatars can really help in getting that boost of experience. If you can hold a clan avatar yourself, that's great. You will get a 6% experience bonus on top of your base XP. In the past bonus XP weekends, that 6% has been doubled to a hefty 12% starting, I believe, November of 2014, which is really nice. If you can't hold one yourself, you can still get a 3% bonus for being on the same world as someone in your clan who is holding one. This 3% is also doubled to 6% during the bonus XP. If you aren't in a clan right now, you might want to consider joining one for that extra boost in experience. It takes 2 or 3 days to collect the anagonic orts needed to gain the buff from the clan avatar. There's still around 9 days until the bonus XP weekend comes around, so you have time to find a nice clan that you would like. But time is running short. The Fletcher's outfit is an outfit specifically made for extra experience in fletching. It consists of headwear, chest piece, legwear, gloves, and boots, each respectively giving a 1% increase in experience, with a total XP increase of 6%. This 6% is not doubled during the bonus experience weekend. You can acquire this outfit via the treasure hunter. If you don't have this in your bank, you may want to check Diango at Draenor Village. Portable Fletchers are an extremely good way to gain an experience boost while training. You will get a 10% base experience boost, doubling to 20% on the bonus XP weekend. Pulse cores are items obtained from the treasure hunter. The Pulse Core has a base experience of bonus XP granted to the player depending on their total level while equipped. Once that bonus has run out, the core will explode, granting a 2% bonus to all the players in the vicinity for the next 10 minutes. The explosion of the Pulse Core can be stacked up to 10% bonus experience. The wiki page for bonus experience weekend determined that a 10% Pulse Core would stack up to 26% on the bonus experience weekends of the past. I would assume that is the same for the current. Refer a friend can add an additional 10% and 20% during the bonus XP to any skill in weekend. To refer a friend, please click on the Refer a Friend option in the RuneScape homepage. Your inventory setup should have some portable fletchers if you are hosting, and the arrow or bolt of your choice. If you decide to fletch bows, then presets can be very helpful. Normally, I would have 28 logs of choice as my inventory preset, or 14 bowstrings and 14 unstrung bows or crossbows, along with the full Fletcher's outfit as my outfit preset. You can use the 1 or 2 keys on your keyboard to capture your preset and press the escape key. From there, you want to click on the portable Fletcher and press the space key to start the fletching action. If you are doing arrows or bolts, then all you need to do is put the bolt of choice or the arrow of choice on your action bar and press the key that is keybind 2 while standing next to a portable Fletcher. You do not need to be at a bank for this. Another concern is what to actually do for training. I do not recommend bow fletching unless you are extremely poor. This method is fairly slow, and the point of the bonus XP weekend is to train faster or train a skill that you appall. Please don't waste your time for prepping a method that can be done easily off the weekend. There are a few methods that I would recommend. Broad arrows are a good choice since they start at level 52, and you can train them all the way to 200 mil experience if you desire. You can fletch 15 at a time, and they yield 15 experience each arrow made, granting 225 experience per action. Each action takes 2 ticks to complete, yielding a theoretical 3,000 actions per hour, or 675,000 experience per hour. Now I have a spreadsheet here of the different arrows and bolts that I do recommend that you do during the bonus XP weekend. The name of them is on the left, the level needed is here, cost per item. The cost per item is determined by the items needed to make the arrow or bolt, and then subtracting the end product. Now for broad arrows, there is no end product. You can't trade them, so it's just the amount for the broad arrow tip head, which is 81 GP, and 91 GP for the headless arrow. For rune arrow, it would be 182 for the rune arrow head, plus 91 for the headless arrow, subtracting 153, which is the end product of a rune arrow. Same goes for Dragonbane arrow, 91 for the headless, and it's essentially free because you have to mine the Dragonbane, the Bane ore, convert it to Dragonbane ore, smelt it to Dragonbane bar, and then smith it into either the arrow head or the bolt tip, which I don't really recommend the bolt tip because it's lower XP. Honestly, I don't even recommend doing the Dragonbane arrow because you can see here the GP per XP is even more than the rune arrow and the dragon arrow, so it doesn't really even make sense to purchase or go through all of that prep work just to get Dragonbane arrow, unless you're trying to kill Queen Black Dragon, King Black Dragon. But even then, I wouldn't really recommend it, because you only need 30,000, probably 10,000, 20,000, because if you have the Ava's accumulator or completion's cape, you really don't need the extra arrows. And if you do, you can just go get some more. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend it, but I put it up here just in case anybody doesn't, they feel like they need to do that. Then you have the dragon arrow, which is just the dragon arrow head plus the headless arrow minus the dragon arrow itself. And same thing for dark arrow, same thing for ascension bolt. But the ascension bolt is just the ascension shard minus the ascension bolt. These are all instant prices, so if you try to buy them non-instant, then you would, spend a little less GP per XP, but of course, you're probably going to pay as much as you can and try to sell it off as fast as you can because you want to get rid of this stuff. So with a clan avatar, it's 6%, your outfit's 6%, pulse core is 10%, refer a friend is 10%, and the total bonus XP is avatar times 2 because it has been confirmed the avatar in the past, the avatar has been doubled. The outfit has not been confirmed because it's a fletching outfit. I believe the other outfits are doubled, so here this is not doubled. Sorry. Then for the pulse core, according to the wiki page, it is 2.6 times what it is. And here, refer a friend is double. So we have a base chance of, So here we have the total that you would get on a bonus XP weekend, which is just 2 plus this number, because basically this is the experience per action, which is what I said, 225 for a broad arrow where you're making 15 of them. You can see these. Actions per hour. Each one of these takes 2 ticks. There's 6,000 ticks per hour because a tick is 0.6 seconds. There's 3,600 seconds in an hour, and then you just divide 0.6 by, you divide 3,600 by 0.6 to get the 6,000, and each one of these takes 2 ticks per action, so we have 3,000 actions per hour. Here's the XP per hour. Here's the GP per XP, which is basically the cost per item divided by the experience per action multiplied by the number of items per action divided by the amount more you're going to get during the bonus XP. Now, this one is the only one that needs to change because you're making 10 per, so instead of 4.57, it is 3.05, which I believe is correct, yes. So, that being said, we can see that the time for 99 for each of these here, your quickest one is going to be the dark arrow. It's going to take just under 6 hours to get 99, but of course you have to start that at 95, so it doesn't really make sense. So your lowest one is probably going to be the broad arrow, and then from there you're going to go there. So it'll probably take you around 7 hours to get 99, probably take you around 60 hours to get 120. I guess once you're 99 it doesn't really matter. So it would take you probably 50 hours if you're doing dark arrows, 90, just under 90 hours to get 200 mil, which is almost feasible during a bonus XP weekend. I believe there's 72 hours, so if you do 72 of those hours, you can almost get the 200 mil. You can't quite get it, but you can get almost there. And here's the cost for 99, 120, and 200 mil. So it's not too bad for a viable skill. Of course, it's not too unreasonable speed-wise either. The one that I do recommend would be doing a dark arrow, but the only thing you really have to consider is it is low volume. You get them from dark beasts and not everybody picks them up. As far as I'm concerned, I don't pick them up, but I don't know the majority of the people that they do pick them up. The most reasonable, most affordable, and most dependable method would be broad arrows, but most of you already knew that. Or you could even do ascension bolts. It would cost less than broad arrows, but it would take a little bit more time. You could probably get 120 from 0 XP, so it would probably take you 55 hours maybe if you're subtracting the level 99. If you already have 99, your 120 would cost or take you 55 hours or so to get 120. So that's going to be it for this how-to video. I hope you enjoyed and you got something from it. The point of these videos is to get you prepared for the bonus XP weekend in whichever skill that you desire. It's not to tell you what item to do or what item not to do. Although I don't recommend certain ways of training because it is a bonus XP weekend. If you do want to train bows and crossbows and that sort of stuff, there'll probably be a guide in the future on that, like a 1 to 99 or 1 to 200 mil guide or whatever. But just specifically speaking, for the bonus XP, I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend these 6 items, and here's the data on them. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Peace.